7 News investigating the Lower North Fork fire. It started as a prescribed burn last March in Jefferson County, claiming 3 lives and destroying 23 homes before it was finally brought under control. 7 News reporter Marshall Zellinger has been asking questions from the start about what went wrong. And Marshall, you just finished looking at the fire zone with a special commission.
And for the first time, we see the origin of the Lower North Fork fire, where it slopped over and went out of control after the state was burning chopped up trees just like this. Well, in 30 minutes, residents who went on that tour and experienced the fire firsthand will be here at Conifer High School, where they're going to give their own presentation of investigative findings to the Lower North Fork Fire Commission.
Our house is next door, on the next peak up. Our house was.
Jeannie Hoover lost her home in the Lower North Fork fire. It was to the left of this home still standing. Go even more to the left, to the next ridge, that's where Sam and Linda Lucas lived. Also, Ann Apple, the 3 who were killed in March when a prescribed burn reignited and went out of control.
There was an expectation that when it got across that drainage, if it did, that it would go up this first hill fairly quickly and then slow down.
Elk Creek Fire Chief Bill McLaughlin gave us a tour of the origin, showing the legislative members of the Lower North Fork Wildfire Commission what they're investigating. I'm standing in part of the Lower North Fork fire that should not have burned. This is the slop over of the prescribed burn. While fire crews were trying to contain it here, they set up a trigger point at the bottom of the ravine. If the fire got to the bottom, they were going to evacuate the homes at the top of that farthest ridge. It should have been 2.5 hours worth of time. Instead, once fire got there, it made it to that far ridge in 12 minutes.
There's no reason that you have to burn.
Residents who came along on the tour understandably emotional, questioning the need to chip apart the trees with a machine and burning the bark instead of chopping the trees down and hauling them away.
These guys came here to give us literally the lay of the land, and let's let them do that and then express your concerns to us tonight, and we'll do our best to take that back and reshape policy.
The public hearing begins at 5:30 tonight. Residents, I'm told, will show a PowerPoint presentation with some investigative findings from their own open records request. I'm told they think they have found enough that shows the state was more negligent in the fire than previously reported so far. We'll update at 10. Reporting live, Marshall Zellinger, 7 News.
All right, we'll talk to you then. Thank you, Marshall.